Welcome back, everybody. We got a live look down at the men's Final Four Fan Fest at George R. Brown Convention Center in downtown H-Town. That's the back of my head there.
Yeah.
The place for a lot of fun over the next several days and some big-time performers for some concerts.
Yeah, the madness has already begun. The doors opened at noon. The crowds have been streaming in. Oh, my goodness. Fun, fun, fun.
And you missed some baskets.
I missed a lot of baskets.
And that was a lot of fun. Hey, we got our own spot here in the middle of the action. Let's go over to Stephanie Whitfield live with more on what you can expect when you walk through the doors. Hey, Steph.
Guys, you just said that, hey, you said the doors opened 30 minutes ago. You're absolutely right. And there were hundreds of people waiting in line to get in, all of them so excited. And take a look. This is the first thing that everybody sees when they walk in the door. It is a vibe. It is such a cool photo opportunity. Just about everyone has stopped to grab a picture. And I won't lie, I did too. Now, it has been so much fun seeing so many kids here today with their families since HISD has the day off, but there are also hundreds of students here on field trips. So that's an awesome Friday at school. But grown-ups are loving this too. I'm gonna come up to this group that just walked in. Tell me why you guys wanted to come out here today.
Well, we were in town and we thought this would be great to come to because we are big basketball fans and we love it.
In town from where?
Indianapolis.
You came for this weekend. Tell me, are you guys gonna go to
for spring break and for this?
Okay, well, what do you think walking in, seeing this?
I love it. I like the lights. It looks like it's going to be a great time. I'm loving it.
What teams are you rooting for this weekend, or team?
UConn. I'm rooting for UConn. UConn!
Miami.
Okay, so are you guys going to do all the Fan Fest activities? Are you going to go to the concerts? What do y'all have planned?
Well, we want to go to the concert, but it got sold out on us. Do you have a way for us to get in?
I wish. I can put you on TV. That's what I can hook you up with.
That works too.
Well, welcome to Houston. We hope that you guys have a great weekend here. Okay, so guys, this is fun for the kids. This is fun for the grown-ups. The very first people who got into Fan Fest were the very first ones in line. They have come to Final Four weekend for the last 7 years, for the last 10 years, and they say this is the best sporting weekend for the whole year in the whole country, and they're so excited to be here. All of these fans are, and we're excited to be here too. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, it's great to see people coming here from out of town. We accept them with open arms. We want them to enjoy Houston over the next few days. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Here's a closer look at the schedule for Fan Fest. It's open every day, starting today through Monday. And a reminder, you have to buy tickets, okay? Now, you get all the information you need on our website, khou.com/Final Four.
And if you are headed down here, keep in mind there is security. It will be tight this weekend because we want to make sure that everybody's having a great time and a safe time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, if you're going to go to any of the NCAA events, only small clutches or clear plastic bags are allowed. Take a look at your screen. Okay, this is what they're allowing this weekend. The clutches.
Yeah.
I don't know what a clutch is.
Well, we're in Clutch City, so we'll tell you later.
I know that kind of clutch. I know that kind of clutch.
All righty, and remember, you cannot bring tobacco or e-cigarettes inside any of the events. Outside food, beverages, and containers also not allowed.
So here's what you cannot bring, okay? Do not bring those things. All those things with the X's, don't bring them. And, of course, firearms or weapons of any sort, including knives, also do not bring those here.
All right. Now let's head from Fan Fest at the GRB down over to the NRG Stadium, of course, where the games will be played. Adam Bennett is live for us this noon hour. And, Adam, there is a ton going on already over there, well ahead of the Final Four games.
There sure is, and I tell you what, we know this is a great spot for tailgating because of all the Texans games and all the fun out here, but this is a new sport and really a new way of doing things. I mean, look, you wouldn't see this at a Texans game. Big Ferris wheel set up here. People have been enjoying that. You got the basketball court, you got DJ, you got live music. There is a ton going on out here. I want to show you some video from earlier, though. This was maybe 20 minutes before the gates opened at 10 this morning. I mean, there was a line hundreds of people long. Those are to get both into this event and the other one at Energy Park. Now, inside the tip-off tailgate, we saw young fans showing off their basketball skills on the court. Those who wanted a bit more of a challenge were actually trying to shoot hoops through a cannon. Others just took in the experience of being here at the Final Four. I met a couple of diehard UConn fans who flew in from Baltimore last night. They have been married 38 years after meeting at the university. Does it feel real now that you're here?
Yeah, it does. It does. So we're really excited to be here.
Yes, we actually have a piece of the floor when they won in, what year was it? 2004?
1999.
99.
First time they
99.
won.
We have all their rookie cards. The kids that went pro, we have their rookie cards on our wall too. We're a little bit of crazy fans.
Yeah, so as you can imagine, they are going to both games this weekend. They also plan to check out FanFest at the GRB, as well as one of the concerts at Discovery Green. So back here, tip-off tailgate goes until 3 this afternoon, and it is free and open to anyone today. But tomorrow before the game and Monday before that game, it'll be open, but only to fans that have tickets to those games. So come on out. Again, it's free, and parking is too. We'll send it back to you.
All right. It's amazing. It was a week ago, right? There was the rodeo. Now it's FanFest. Final Four.
It's
Crazy.
one big party in Houston all the time, you know. Right, Adam? Adam likes tailgating too, and, you know, anything party related, from what I understand. All right, thank you, Adam.
You understand correctly.
Hey, the Florida Atlantic Owls take on the San Diego Aztecs tomorrow at 5:09. And then it's the Miami Hurricanes against the UConn Huskies at 7:49. Now, you can watch both games only one place, and that place is right here, baby. KHOU 11. Unless, of course, you have tickets to the game. Then there's that way.
Anytime there is this much fun in Houston, you got to keep in mind
Houston traffic. Houston traffic. Jennifer Reyna got to show us the best ways to navigate the roads this weekend.
75,000 people are expected here at NRG Stadium for the Final Four games. The good news is they're used to major events here, but you'll still want to be ready for heavy traffic and long lines.
So let's walk you through what to expect, starting with the Reese's Men's Final Four Friday. Parking for that is free, except in the red lot. When it comes to the semifinal games on Saturday, parking is $50 in the yellow, blue, and green lots. Then for Monday's national championship, parking is once again $50 for the yellow, blue, and green lots. Don't forget the lots only accept credit cards, no cash. If you want to cut back on expenses, Holly Kesterson with Harris County Houston Sports Authority recommends letting Metro take the wheel.
It's just an easy Metro ride out to the stadium. So the nice part about our campus and the thing that Houston is special about is the way we can connect within our city, and we're excited to be able to show that off with all the visitors who are coming to town.
If you prefer a rideshare service, drop-off and pickup will be at Main and McNee. That's on the northwest side of the stadium. There is a complimentary shuttle service to take fans to the stadium, fan zones, and surrounding sites. You can hop on one of those at these locations. And when it comes to the Fan Fest and the March Madness Music Festival, don't forget.
Both events require a ticket, so make sure you're getting on NCAA.com/Men's Final Four. Music Fest is free, but you still need a ticket, so don't forget. And then a friendly reminder that all NCAA events, no matter their location, are clear bag policy.
All right, got to be clear on the clear bag policy. So how are the teams handling all the traffic on the court over at NRG?
Well, Matt Musil is with FAU as this Cinderella team gets ready for the big time.
Hello again, this is Matt Musil reporting courtside from NRG Stadium, home of the Final Four. And how about this, Florida Atlantic University, the first team on the court to practice today. They're wrapping up their workout. You see over here a CBS crew going through their practice session. Over here at the far side of the court is Jim Nance over there practicing. Look at the crowd out here. We have a lot of school kids out today on a Friday. Schools represented. I'm seeing signs from the different schools. That is fantastic to see. So that's what's going on presently. Still to come, the other teams will practice here on the court. A little history on Florida Atlantic University. A lot of people never heard of the place, right? Well, Lyndon Baines Johnson, a famous Texan, the former president of the United States, made the initial speech opening up FAU back in 1964. Want some more trivia? If you love comedians, Carrot Top is an FAU grad. That's it for now. Let's send it back to you on the set.
All right, Matt Musil, always with the little tips, the inside nuggets.
LBJ and Carrot Top.
FAU connections.
Right, okay.
Hey, remember, men's Final Four, not the only action going on.
Yeah, the women are hitting the hardwood tonight.
Yeah, first up, LSU will face number 1 seed Virginia Tech, tip-off at 6 p.m., and then Io will take on number 1 seed South Carolina. That game starting at 8, both, of course, on ESPN.
All right, let's take a live look inside FanFest. So how is the weather holding up for all these basketball fans today?
Our Tim Pandages outside GRB right now. So how are things looking, Tim?
You know, not too bad at all, guys. It feels great outside. We're warming up fast. It's warm, it's humid, and it's also on the windy side. But for the most part, it's been dry. We had a few sprinkles roll on through, but I think that'll be the extent of it. No big wet weather patterns coming our way, at least through the upcoming weekend. Let's take you outside and show you what that forecast looks like. We're already at 80 degrees right now, 65-degree dew point, so we do have a little bit of a heat index that makes it feel like the low 80s across the area. Wind's been up too. These are sustained wind speeds, up to 25 or so, but we're getting gusts up and over 30 miles per hour. In fact, since midnight, we've seen several gusts well over 40 miles per hour. Satellite imagery showing plenty of breaks in that cloud deck, and that's one reason why we're going to be so much warmer today than we were yesterday. The sunshine and winds out of the south. Here's radar where there are clouds. Those clouds are packing a little bit of some rain shower activity, most of which has been cruising off to the east-northeast. We had a little sprinkle roll through downtown earlier. You can see that's over Sheldon now and headed towards central Liberty County. All right, FanFest, right around now we're at 81. And then by the time things close up tonight at 8 p.m., 80. But in between that, I think we peak at 86 degrees. So it's going to be a warm day today, warmest we've been in quite some time across the area, which is a nice change of pace out there. 3-day planner for you heading through the weekend. We've got temperatures today in the mid-80s. Tomorrow, likely a few degrees warmer. The difference you'll notice tomorrow is a drop in the humidity. That's going to allow our temperatures to jump a little bit higher. On Sunday, more in the way of cloud cover and higher rain chances at 40%. We'll keep our temperatures down into the low 80s. We'll talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast and all the other various events going on across the Houston area this weekend in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, thank you so much, Tim. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll have much more on the other big event going on downtown.
Yeah, the March Madness Music Festival.
Welcome back, everybody. The Final Four weekend is here, and there is plenty of action on and off the court. Tens of thousands are expected to attend the 3-day music festival at Discovery Green Park, and it all kicks off tonight with Houston's own Megan Thee Stallion taking to the stage tonight. The sold-out concert will be the 3-time Grammy winner's first of the year. Lil Nas X and Maggie Rogers are headlining day 2 of the music festival. Fans will be allowed in starting at 3 in the afternoon. But remember, even though these concerts are free, if you want to go, you have to register online ahead of time. And capping off the music festival on Sunday, a star-studded country music thing that includes Tim McGraw, Keith Urban, Mickey Guyton, and Little Big Town. The gates open for that at 2:30 in the afternoon. Now, let's get some other news of the day. Rekha Mudaraj back at our Westheimer studios with some of today's other big stories. Rekha.
Hey, Ron, thank you. A look at some of your headlines today and some sad news to report this afternoon. A deadly crash on the East Freeway shut down traffic for hours. Harris County deputies say a car was stopped on the shoulder with 3 people standing outside. Another driver, who deputies believe was intoxicated, hit the parked car, killing the 3 victims. All of this happened on the East Freeway near Magnolia Street. Deputies say the driver will be charged with 3 counts of intoxication manslaughter. A frightening incident near River Oaks last night, a deadly drive-by shooting in the middle of the street. Now Houston police and the FBI are looking for 2 suspects. Authorities call this a targeted shooting. It happened around 6 o'clock last night on Mid-Lane near San Felipe. Witnesses told police a black Subaru SUV drove up and started shooting at the victim, then took off. No word yet on the victim's ID. And that's a quick look at our headlines. Let's go back downtown to FanFest. Ron.
All right, thank you so much, Rekha. Things are heating up down here, not just inside the George R. Brown Convention Center. Let's check in with Tim Pandages for a look at our warming weather. It's kind of warm out there, Tim. I'm not complaining, but maybe I am.
Yeah. You're certainly right, Ron. It actually feels wonderful because we've got the wind that's up, and that's making it feel just a little bit not as hot and humid as it could be if we had no wind at all. You know what I'm saying? Temperatures right now in the low 80s. So let's check out temperatures across the entire area. Low 80s for the most part. We're seeing some significant breaks in cloud cover, and where that's happening, you're seeing temperatures are even warmer, like El Campo in the mid 80s already. 80 at College Station, 80 at Conroe, 80 down to Hobby, and mid 70s so far this afternoon in Galveston. Just a beautiful day shaping up. Now, compared to yesterday at this time, about 10 degrees on the warmer side, and it's really just because we're seeing more in the way of sunshine. The last couple days we've been locked in with the cloud cover. There's a look at winds, sustained 20, 25, higher gusts out there, especially earlier this morning. We had some gusts well over 40 miles an hour. An overall hot weekend is ahead. Temperatures getting close to 90 degrees. Our greatest rain risk, that's what we're really most concerned with, will be on Sunday. And this isn't even a terribly high rain risk. It's at 40% and mainly in the afternoon. And I mentioned the heat. Yeah, we could go for 90 for the first time on Monday. In fact, I wouldn't even disregard the potential of it happening tomorrow because we're going to see a brief drop in our humidity that'll allow temperatures to really jump a little bit more. There's the breaks in the cloud cover, but the clouds that are there are carrying some light showers, and I mean light for the most part, and they're zipping pretty quickly off to the east-northeast. You see a shower going over downtown within the last hour. It is now well off into Liberty County. All right, here's how things look for FanFest at GRB through the rest of the afternoon. I think temperatures in between those 2 time frames will peak in the mid-80s. By 8 p.m. as things are closing down around 80 or so, not too bad at all. And temperature-wise for the next 4 days, 87 tomorrow, drop in humidity, so it'll feel more comfortable outside. 90 degrees on Monday, and that'll be the first time we see 90 this year. 40% rain chances on Sunday. Increased clouds and increased rain chances will keep our temperatures the lowest all weekend in the low 80s there. I want to break you through a future track here because here's how it looks through the rest of the afternoon. Clearing skies, temperatures jumping into the mid 80s, and then overnight tonight we'll have a brief boundary that comes on through. Not much with it, an isolated sprinkle, especially north of downtown, but behind it, notice the wind direction by tomorrow morning shifts to be out of the north, and this will bring about a drop in humidity that'll last for about a window of 12 hours, and that'll be enough to have our temperatures climb into the upper 80s, perhaps flirting with the 90-degree mark Saturday afternoon, and then by Sunday, those winds turn right back around out of the south, humidity jumps, and clouds are on the increase, and rain chances as well, especially into the afternoon, and a few storms possibly even off to the north by early Monday morning. We're talking pre-dawn. With the front coming on through this afternoon through our area, it'll be weak, but it will spark a widespread severe outbreak well to our north. In fact, level 5 risks have been issued. That's a high risk. First high risk issued in 2 years. So they are very, very rare, and a terrible situation shaping up for areas that are under those risks for the next 12 hours or so. Here locally, we're just getting notched with the level 2 threat out well north of Huntsville. So your weekend forecast, hot but dry on Saturday. We're at 87 degrees, partly sunny on Sunday, 40% chance of an isolated shower. Temperatures a little bit less warm at 82. There's a check of your 7-day, a hot early start of next week. Southerly winds and sunshine will push us up to 90 degrees Monday, upper 80s on Tuesday, and then a front coming our way by midweek should lower temps a bit, back closer to normal by Thursday in the upper 70s. Ron, what do you think of that forecast?
I'll take it, Tim. Not that I have a choice or anything, but hey, it's nice and cool here on the George R. Brown Convention Center for the Fan
nice.
Fest.
Yeah,
it is. All right, thank you so much, Tim. We're gonna go away, but we're not leaving. We're gonna be back right after this. You want to shoot some hoops? Come on to the George R. Brown Convention Center in the Fan Fest. Well, these guys are actually basketball managers from all over the country. They got their own thing going on, but there's plenty of places where you can shoot some hoops out here. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody, as we take another live look down here at the Men's Final Four Fan Fest at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Everybody's having a good time, and we're just getting it started. And they aren't the only ones having fun. Sherman Chow, she knows how to have fun. She's testing her skills yet again. Are you going to be shooting some hoops again, Sherman?
Yes, I am. And you know what? Look behind me. This is just one part of this huge fan fest. You can do everything here. Be the sports star of your dream, you know, whether it is basketball, soccer, golf, even ice hockey. I am not kidding you. All right, so you saw me earlier screw up and miss a bunch of shots, so I realized I need a little extra help. That's why I'm visiting with our friends at the Powerade 50% More Slam Dunk Pit. If I kind of kneel down here, what you can see is there's only about 4 feet between me and the top of this basket. So like all the little kids here, this big kid is going to be able to, I hope, slam dunk. Okay, we're going to watch. I got to put down this mic for this. So keep your fingers crossed for me. Let's see how it goes. All right.
You got to hang on to the ball. There you go. Hang on to the ball. Hang on to it.
Oh!
Nice dunk.
Oh! Okay.
There you go.
How embarrassing was that? See, I can't even slam dunk from like 3 feet above the net. All right, I gotta tell you, part of it is because I'm a little bit nervous with all eyes on me. And also one other thing, it's a lot harder to get out of when thank you, sir, this ball pit than the one at Chuck E. Cheese, which you may be used to. All right, Ron, I know I'm never gonna live this down. You're gonna have bragging rights over me till the end of time with this thing. Huh.
What can I say, Sherman? Watching you fall in a pit, I can watch that all day. I
know you can.
All right, talk to you later.
Just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's fun. It's all fun and games here. Hey, it's not just fun and games, though. There's also some learning going on, too. Igochi Iloka is live with the big winner of the Reed to the Final Four. Igochi.
Hey, Ron, good afternoon. We are live inside the GRB. As you know, the Fan Fest has gotten going, and it is here. All these fans are really just excited to be here. But also, we know just 2 hours ago, the winner of the Read to the Final Four Challenge was announced right here. Now, I was there front and center for all of the excitement. I mean, the energy was on 10, but you don't have to take my word for it. Just watch for yourself. Take a listen.
This year's Read to the Final Four champion is Dr. Reddy.
Whoa, check out that crowd, right? Those are some happy students. Dr. James L. Duke Elementary School from Alvin ISD not only won $5,000 for reading the most minutes, but their students will get free bikes. How cool is that? More than 18,000 students from hundreds of different schools and 11 school districts read their hearts out for this challenge. 4 schools made it here today, and each one of them took home a check, but only one was crowned the winner. And again, that was Dr. James L. Duke Elementary School. Overall, nearly 200 competing schools read more than 60 million minutes combined. That is a lot of reading. And we found out that they broke the record for the Read to the Final Four Challenge when it comes to a host city reading the most minutes ever. So way to go, Houston. We know that our students as well as educators love to read. Reporting live from the GRB, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU 11 News. Send it back to you, Ron.
All right, thank you so much, Agochi. Yeah, we are proud of those kids and proud of this city. Hey, we've been so proud to partner with this amazing event and help show how local students are learning to love reading. A lot of kids, dedicated educators were a part of this whole experience. Cheetah Craft shows us the hard work that led to today's winners of the Read to the Final Four.
Go, Team Ed!
Pep rallies, early mornings, and millions of minutes of reading.
They've had over 50 million minutes. I mean, Dorita, that is huge. Crazy. We're so excited about it.
Now it's the moment we've all been waiting for, a championship moment for these kids in the classroom. Houston area third graders facing off in a literacy program meant to foster a lifelong love for reading in and out of the classroom. It's something teachers say is vital.
I have so many kids that struggle, and getting to see that light on their face of, oh my gosh, we actually did this, that was probably one of the best moments of my teaching career.
And something organizers say leaves a lasting impact.
We use the third grade level because after the third grade, it really helps them.
I mean, it's just amazing to see how much the students have learned, grown, and they're genuinely excited about reading.
The competition was held for the very first time right here in Houston in 2016 with just one school district. It's become a Final Four fixture. And this year, for the event's return to Houston, it's expanded to 39,000 students in nearly 200 schools across 11 districts. And this weekend, we're celebrating our Final Four schools. Cruz Elementary in Pasadena, Red Duke Elementary in Alvin, Newport Elementary in Crosby, and Woodard Elementary in Cy-Fair.
Everybody wins because reading is important.
Look at those wild kids. Hey, that's it for us for now, but trust us, this excitement is far from being over.
Oh, yeah, we've got it all covered from the fans to the action on the hardwood. We will be back here starting today at 3 on KHOU 11. Please join us because, man, we got all the action-packed fun.
Let's go shoot some hoops, Sherman.
All righty. Ciao.